Swadika Chan Katoy Kristen. Yes, I introduce myself like that. Kind of a joke, really. I'm not really a lady boy, even though I live in Thailand. Okay, I will tell you why. Because there aren't any lesbian ladyboys in Thailand. As far as I know, I'm the only trans girl living in Bangkok. I haven't seen any others, and I've been looking. I've been here 10 years, and I've learned a fair amount about the culture. But we'll come to that later. First, I would like to tell you about today's topic. Okay, today I would like to talk to you about passing. Yeah. Okay, so today I'm wearing this paisley pattern dress because the first selfie, the first picture I took of myself was wearing this dress. And when I saw the result, I was amazed. I was absolutely knocked out because I could see something. I talked last time about a sparkle in my eyes that told me that I had a soul of a girl. Okay, so when I saw this photo, it was like that, but I also got it. I could see my face had changed. Okay, so what I've noticed in transition is, I told you before, emotions. So the emotions are kind of feelings, and they are kind of transmitted to other people. The light from the eyes, but also from the face, you know. I noticed that my face I was smiling, yeah. I never enjoyed my photo being taken before, so I always looked miserable because I was. But now I'm a girl, I'm very happy and I smile, and that gets transmitted to my face with a smile. And because my face has changed with estrogen, it's like you can't change the bone, but the soft tissue, like in a little bit of fat, I guess, is moved. So I've got some kind of chipmunk cheeks. And they kind of send a message. Okay, so I want to talk about passing, about it's not what you look like so much, it's about how you feel. Okay, so my first photo, I saw it and I could see, I gave myself a kind of yes, I pass. Okay, so now, I told you before about when I go out from my room and walk down the street, I get compliments. People will say, hi! They might say, so why? That means beautiful. Okay, and sometimes when I go downtown, I will see a stranger walking towards me, and they might be smiling at me, and I think, oh, wonder why they're smiling. Sometimes they say, hi, sexy. What? That's a stranger. Okay, I will explain. When I go out, I feel good about myself, and I guess I smile. And when I see somebody who looks nice, I smile at them, and they smile back. So I get lots of nice compliments from women. They accept me. Maybe I go into a 7-Eleven, that's a convenience store here in Bangkok, and someone in the store, a woman, will start talking to me. And one of the things they will talk about, like, I don't know, my complexion, because they want to have white skin. They see my skin as white, I don't know why. And they will say, oh, your skin is so beautiful. Well, thank you, I say. Sometimes they might talk about my nose, because they have very cute kind of small but broad noses. And do you know what they want? They want one like mine. I want to change mine, but they actually think that this is kind of something to aspire to. Don't know why. So you're starting to see it's about a combination of feeling and culture. Okay, with the feeling, when I go out, I feel good, I walk a certain way, I kind of, I don't know, I just strut my stuff. It's good to be me, it's good to be free, it's good to be walking down the street, and I get lots of kind of feedback. I don't get any negative comments. I'm very lucky living here. It's very supportive of us Katay. But I'm a foreigner, see? Normally, as a guy, I would get lots of people staring at me because I'm a foreigner. But I notice I don't get that now. I just get interaction. I get friendly people. If I go to the supermarket, everywhere I go, it seems like they see me, they clock me, and they think, I don't know what they think. I don't know if I pass. But because I'm accepted and it feels good, I presume I pass, as far as passing in Thailand goes, okay? So you see, this passing, it gets a little bit more, interesting, doesn't it? Okay, so I pass for myself, okay, and I seem to pass for the people I meet in my everyday life. That can't be bad, huh? So, it's got me thinking, because I want to open up a dialogue about this topic. It's a very interesting topic, because it depends a lot on where you are, and about your attitude, how you feel about yourself, and you can hear all kinds of different opinions. So, first I talked about my photo. It's the first photo. I think it was 1 year and 7 months when I saw my photo that I recognized my face and my eyes had changed sufficiently for me to go, hey, you look like a girl. Okay. And I was going out, I started to go out full time, and it seemed like the world was reflecting that back to me. Okay, now, the other thing I noticed was about the ladyboys here, okay. In Thai culture, Katoi means ladyboy. That's the translation. Okay, what it actually means is, the slang would be, I guess, queer. So that encompasses all transgender people, all us queer, genderqueer folk, okay? And it is also technically the name of a flower. It grows. Okay, hold on to your seats. This is a bit graphic, you know. It grows next to the canals here in Thailand, especially in Bangkok, lots of canals. And you know what? The canals are open sewers. So graphically it's indicating that our little flower is very close to something a bit, I won't go any deeper than that. You get the idea. It's, I take it a little bit of a derogatory comment, to be honest, but that's why I prefer ladyboy. Yeah? Okay. So, okay, here in Thailand, the culture is a wee bit different. There are no closet cross-dressers. Okay? We're all full-time. The CDs and the transsexuals, the TSs, both full-time. And another interesting thing, at the beginning I said Sawadee ka, hello, and that is gendered. I said hello for a girl. If I was going to say hello for a guy, I would say Sawadee krap. Okay, that's guy, hello. Now that's interesting. Why? Because if you are a CD, you generally identify as male. Okay? And You don't have to tell people. They know by looking at you, how you talk, your mannerisms, and your language, whether it's gendered male or female. And my friends in my Facebook, if they are CD, they are he and him. And if they are transsexual, they are she and her. Her photo has been updated, you know, like this, yeah? So it's all very simple. And if you are not sure, it's perfectly okay here in Thailand to say, are you a boy or a girl? Yeah, I don't get asked that. I did when I was in boy mode with my students, cheeky little boys, you know, teenagers. Are you a girl or are you a boy, Kristen? Yeah, I used to get lots of kind of criticisms and complaints because, you know, they could see and smell and they knew I was a girl, but I was dressed as a boy. Okay, so Thailand has a different culture. So passing here is according to how you identify and how you feel about yourself. Okay, so far so good. Right, now, the compliments are kind of amazing. They kind of make you feel so much better. And I would say the culture is very supportive of ladyboys, you know. So, passing here is a lot easier than in where I was born, in my country, in England, or in America. And many other countries, it's not so easy. So again, passing is a lot to do with how you feel and not so much what you look like. I will talk about that now. Okay, here in Thailand, full-time cross-dressers, and many of the young ladyboys, when they first come out and then they think about leaving home, they do that about the age of 16. And you know what? They often go off to a cabaret show. And they, at that time, they may or may not know if they are CD or TS, you know? They just want to go and bring some money home for the family. So they work in the cabaret show. And the cabaret shows are often run by gay men, and bi men often come and watch them along with the gay men, and they have lots and lots of fans, you know? So they want to be like the older performers, yeah? So they often want so much to get silicone implants because they're not really encouraged to take hormones. Also their customers, the audience who talk to them after and sometimes take them home, want them to, you know, perform as a guy. They don't want the effects of estrogen to stop their enjoyment. So some of those ladyboys then go on to maybe work in another country. My girlfriend, she went off to Singapore and worked in Crazy Horse Bar. And the same thing happens there. They have lots of admirers who come and they want to take them home or to the hotel, and they generally prefer not to take hormones, even though they want to be beautiful. So what they do is yo-yo. So their passing is a mixture of attempting to be Miss Tiffany or many different cabaret shows. You know, there's Simon's Cabaret on Phuket, and they all want to be the most beautiful, you know, like a beauty pageant. So they might take hormones and then stop. They also like silicone. They get lots of implants and injections, which is not very safe. They inject it everywhere, in their face, in their buttocks. Oh, they like to get their silicone injections, but it's not very healthy. It's not very healthy either. It's a yo-yo on hormones, on estrogen, and they often get bought drinks by their customers. So their lifestyle is kind of tricky, to say the least. But that's where a lot of the passing comes in for them. They want to be the most beautiful, but I reckon only one can be the number one, you know, Miss Tiffany or Miss Simon's Cabaret, you know, or Miss Crazy Horse, you know. So that's passing for, yeah, Some of these girls, they start to identify at a later age as transsexuals, but they depends on their work. If they're lucky enough to have a rich family, only about 5% of Thais are rich. The rest, if you're a lady boy, well, it's cabaret show. It's that's a performer or a sex worker, street walker, or working in a bar. Or maybe if you can get by on the money, you can work. They can work. I can't. They can work in the fast food chains. But I guess the most common, the most usual occupation is cosmetics in a department store or a hairdresser. So that's their options. But it does influence how it feels for it's not feel, is it? It's how you want to look. It's about aspiring to be, a pageant queen. But there can only be one winner, can't there? So that's how they do it. But, I think inclusivity is everything. So, for me, I want to be me, and I think being authentic, being true to yourself is the right approach. So, okay then, I just want to say a big shout out to all my followers on Tumblr and also my sisters on TG Talk chat room. Thank you so much for your feedback and especially your compliments. They're very welcome. Okay, I say goodbye for now and look forward to making the next video. Not sure about the topic yet, so feedback is very useful. If you have any ideas, let me know. Okay then, I say bye-bye for now.